Alright, hello solar YouTubers. Today is Saturday, April 11th of 2026. I got everything out. I got everything facing the sun. And go up in here and see what we're doing. So I was only getting, I'll show you. I'm getting 2 amps down there, 2 amps down there. That's bringing in 69 watts, 4 amps. And then we are bringing in here 86 volts. Input. So I'm running enough solar right now, so wasn't getting but 16 volts in this. 16 volts. I couldn't figure it out, so I broke out my tool here, and I went down there and tested the solar panels. I was getting 80 volts coming out of solar panels. I'm like, what the hell? I come up here and I tested the wire itself from the panel to the wire. I was getting 80 volts, and I'm like, what the hell? Well, it didn't dawn on me. I didn't have it plugged in. So my VEVOR wasn't plugged in, and so when I tested the cables down here, I'm like, 80, why am I getting 80 down here? Then it dawned on me, oh, you dumbass, you got to plug it in. So I plugged it in, and there we go. Supposed to be a nice sunny day today, I think. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be all day, but I'm off all day, so that's that. Hold on a second. All right, needed 2 hands to do stuff. So I'm getting that. I should be charged up today. If we don't have any clouds coming in. So that's about it. The battery is already charged. I'm just running off a solar day just to get off the grid. And as you can tell, the solid light means the battery is charged. The blinking light means that the inverter is being ran by the battery or solar. So since the light is solid, that means that I'm running power off of solar. Well, I'm running off of solar right now, just my fridge and my computer stuff. Computer's not on, nothing's on, so I'm at the speakers and the monitors. It's throwing very little wattage. So right now we're keeping up. I'm going to the store. I got to fill up the Jeep and the gas and go see my daughter. My youngest one. My oldest one moved away. So she moved away Wednesday. She moved about 3 hours away from here, northern Indiana. Just north of Lafayette, Indiana. She went up there to chase her boyfriend. So you never chase a guy or a girl. You never do. But hey, she's got to learn. And maybe it might work out. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Oh well. So got my youngest, and I go see her when she's working. She's a manager, so she can talk to me for a few minutes. So I got almost 95 watts. That's a 200 watt panel. That's what that is, a 200 watt panel. And that's 400 watts over there. It's 2 panels at 100 watts a piece. And what are we bringing in? We're bringing in fluctuating because we're only drawing what we need. And so that's what we got. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you go. No whole lot here to talk about. I haven't had any content since like Monday, Tuesday, something like that, because I haven't had any content. I haven't posted any videos or anything. This is the same old stuff here. And yeah, I've got comments about that's a fire hazard. That's not a fire hazard. If my batteries are turned around and this was facing the wall, you would never see it. So you never make the comment. Everything's solid. Everything's fused. I don't have anything that's not fused. I got a 200 amp right there on that one. All my positives got fuses. The Vevor has a built-in fuse in it, and if something happens, the wall has a fuse. The power breaker has a fuse. My power, the power strip has a fuse. They all got fuses, and there she is. She was busy. She was using the bathroom. Yeah, she's starting to become in heat again. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna post this real quick, and that's about it. And for this viewer who bought one of these, let me know what you think of it. If you have any issues or anything with it, it's like I said, this one here for me, it's been great. I've had no issues with it so far, and I've had it for about 6 months, I want to say, and it's been used every day for 6 months. It's been used in this capacity. It's the solar, battery, and utility. So what you do is you hold on the inner button. With my phone, on the inner button, you hold down on it. Get you to that, and then O1 has your settings. So if you hit the enter again, you rock over there and you can change that. So it's solar, battery, utilities, and when you're done, just go over here to the exit and hit the exit a couple times. That sets it up for you. And on the screen you can tell, because the wavy circle with the wavy and circle with the wave in it is your utility. If I unplug it from the wall, it's unplugged. You walk back over here and you don't see it. Okay, so you plug it back in. And then you're gonna see it. So that's the wall. You'll see solar panel coming in to the inverter, well, to the unit. That's what that first box is, and it's going to the battery. And then the second box there is the, let me point out to you, second box there is the inverter. So this is the unit, that's the inverter. So, and then if something happens to the solar, you're going to see that line come over here. So by looking at the graphic, but basically by looking at the lights there, you can tell. All right, I'm gonna give me something to eat. Fill up my Jeep, give me something to eat. I'm gonna have some Taco Bell for breakfast. Tacos and nachos. That should spike my blood sugar pretty high. And then we're pulling in 100 watts from those panels down there. Pretty good. Yeah, later on in the day when the sun gets more up in the middle of the sky, I would go down there and rearrange my panels. But the driveway on the weekends, the business is pretty much shut down on the weekends. Now I might have some windows to do on a Saturday, but not very often. Maintenance might have an emergency now and then, but for the most part, the business is shut down. That's about it. Yeah, my panels are not quite even. I gotta having bracket issues. See, those lower brackets are longer than those lower brackets, and so yeah, I'm having issues because I got those there. Those there and those there, they should go together, and those there should go over here. Yeah, I just need the angle, and I don't have it on. I just got to figure out how to get that angle on that one. I'm gonna have to cut some of the metal off, I think. Not for sure. Trying to use the same hoe on top. I know all I gotta do is just move the settings down. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that with those with those long brackets. Those are long brackets, and those are the short ones there. And so, and these are the long brackets there. So I'm gonna have to I don't have any of the short ones. No, I don't. I might rob it if I want to from this kit. I got those down there. Let's see those for a second. Yeah, these are a little bit different. Yeah, these aren't the triangle. These are channel. Yeah, these are channel ones. Hold on a second. Let me see something. I went down testing it. I don't know what they are. They are shorter. These are, I don't say, in the package anywhere. Small little sticker there, but I can't read what that says. You don't give me the dimensions. So, I don't know what bracket I bought, but this here, so I had to buy, these brackets here are supposed to be, these here are supposed to be 45 inches on those, and those over there are 47. I had to get the longer ones because of how I mounted those solar panels. And these here, let's see what the size of these are real quick. Hold on a second. All right, these are the 45 ones. Just shy under 45. So, yeah, I don't know. Kind of confused on that. Oh, of course. All right, totally sorry about that. I know on video it's just been a second, but in real life it's been like 10 minutes. So these are 21.5 inches long. And so I went downstairs and measured these. So those upright legs are 21.5. Those are 21.5, and those are 23 over there. So I'm gonna have to do, because I had them set, I had them right. No, I didn't. So what I gotta do, I'll do it tonight when the charging is done. Move those there to over here. And so then my 21.5 will be sitting there, and hopefully I can get that proper angle that I need. I gotta show you the issue, but I can't get what I need because a little bit too long. I know you guys don't really care, but I'm gonna show you issues. I want to block my panel there. Let's see. Go down there. You see how much room I have there from the bottom? It's in the first position there. And so I have a little room, like right here. Enough room there. But I'm gonna put a shade on my panel. Come over here, and it's like right up against the metal there, so it won't allow it to really fasten in there too well. So that's the issue. That's what I'm complaining about. Yeah, tonight when I break down, I just go ahead and move those. Just switch that panel and this panel, and then we should be fine over there. Should be fine. All right, guys. Trying to show you the stuff that happens when it happens. So, I just, like I said a while ago, it didn't dawn on me. I didn't have this plugged in. The show was showing 16 volts. I'm like 16 volts. So, grabbed the tool, went down there. I have 75 volts coming out of that. I'm like, what the hell? I come up here, tested the cord. It was 80 volts. I'm scratching my head thinking, well, I got 80 volts there, 80 volts here. Why is that saying 16? And then it dawned on me. Duh. All right. So you see that battery light off? That means now something kicked on and we're running off the battery now. Because a blinking light means the inverter is run by something. If that light is blinking, the battery's being charged by the solar. If it's solid, it's charged. So if that light's not on or blinking, and that's blinking, that means that your load is being run by, let's see here. I got 169 watts coming in. You guys can't see that. Go back. Right there, 175 watts coming in. Load is at 147, so therefore, well, you see the light blinking now. Oh, it was blinking. So, yep, there it is. It's charged. So that's how you can tell. That's off again. That's blinking. It's being charged. Yeah, it's back and forth. Yeah, it's been back and forth. Now it's charged. That's not charged. Now it's being charged. Yeah, so I just don't have enough watts coming in basically to keep us going. I can't keep it going like this. As long as my load doesn't exceed 400. As long as my load don't exceed 400 watts. There we got it. So I'm not worried about that at all. So, alright guys, you have a great day.